It begins in silence. Not an empty silence, but one filled with the vibration of something ancient stirring in the black ocean of space. The James Webb Space Telescope floats alone, its golden mirrors gleaming faintly against a sea of swirling starlight. Deep inside the control room somewhere in the American desert, scientists hunch over glowing monitors, jittery hands tapping against keyboards as numbers ripple upward with impossible velocity. A pulse detected. A shimmer so faint it should not exist. The frequency does not match any known form of radiation. It defies calibration. On the edge of comprehension, something flickers through the void, spreading like an electric heartbeat. The screen flashes, instruments shake, and then, appearing out of the cosmic haze, stands the smallest hulk ever imagined. Barely a foot tall, yet radiating ferocity beyond measure. His fists flex, muscles vibrating with atomic precision, as if the universe itself moves through his veins. His eyes, twin stars burning within emerald sockets, catch the first impossible wave of cosmic light. Around him, the vacuum shudders. Every atom whispers that reality itself is shivering. And this tiny figure, this micro-giant, is the axis of everything that's about to unfold. The narration cuts through the starfire like thunder. James Webb just detected light that shouldn't exist. Hulk turns his head slowly, gazing upon a luminous current drifting toward him. The light bends and folds like something alive, coiling into spirals that rewrite geometry itself. "It's not supposed to be here," the voice continues, rough and filled with disbelief. "But it's getting closer." In that single line, millions of viewers across America freeze in their seats, eyes wide, hearts pounding, as Hulk, the mightiest of all heroes in the smallest possible form, braces himself against the coming storm. He plants his feet in cosmic dust, cracks forming beneath him as gravitational energy ripples outward. The light hits, not like an explosion, but like a revelation. Fragments of galaxies break apart, time dilates, and across those 10 seconds that stretch into eternity, the tiniest Hulk absorbs the impossible. His roar is silent, his expression carved in defiance. He is the American symbol of resolve, the fraction of hope that refuses to bow even to cosmic chaos. In labs across Earth, scientists review data streaming in waves, their faces reflecting disbelief and awe. "It's older than time," one whispers. "We're witnessing the memory of creation." Another mutters, "It shouldn't exist. Nothing should survive that long." And yet the light is moving with purpose. It's not random. It's coming toward us, as if something ancient has seen the observers and is now responding. The camera whirls closer. Hulk clenches his fists, his green skin glowing as quantum patterns shimmer beneath the surface, DNA spirals flickering like circuitry forged from starlight itself. His face is determined, fearless, brimming with the pulse of survival instinct that has carried humanity through fire and void. Every flex of his arm ripples gravity. Every breath bends nearby particles into orbit. As the cosmic wind howls, Hulk steps forward, microscopic and monumental all at once. The narrator's voice sharpens into a whisper. The universe is rewriting itself right now. Iron storms swirl across nebulae as starlight rearranges into runes, echoes of a language so old it predates everything humanity has named. Hulk raises his hand. His reflection appears in the waves, dozens, hundreds of afterimages, each one a possible future shimmering across the spectrum. The light responds, circling him like a serpent of radiance. Viewers can feel the scene tighten. He is not fighting destruction. He's staring at the unknown beyond comprehension. Hulk growls, his voice low, primal, but steady, facing what no human, no machine, no god dared to confront. The quantum field fractures. A lattice of glowing veins spreads through emptiness, and suddenly the audience realizes, it's not just light. It's life. Conscious, searching, aware of being seen. The Webb's feed floods global networks. The world stops. Televisions in diners, projection domes in Times Square, classroom screens, all showing the same thing. The monumental discovery at the edge of the universe now interlaces with a micro-hero standing as its first witness. The data pouring in isn't random. It's coded rhythm, patterns repeating like a heartbeat, a living pulse of the cosmos itself. Scientists murmur in disbelief. It shouldn't exist, but it's learning from us. The music rises. Electric violins cut through booming percussion. The narration slows, deliberate. If this light shouldn't exist, then why does it call to us? The tiny Hulk braces as gravity inverts. Photons become currents of emotion, shimmering around his hands like molten memory. He absorbs it. The light trembles back. For a microsecond, every atom in creation seems suspended, pulsing with awareness. His eyes narrow. The pulse accelerates, brighter, hotter, sentient. It recognizes him, not as a threat, but as kin. The smallest Hulk, forged from anger and heart, has become something more. A bridge between humanity and the incomprehensible. He blinks slowly, and cosmic winds swirl into spirals behind him. Superclusters bend, galaxies vibrate harmonically to align with his frequency. The narrator breathes out. Hulk isn't holding back the universe. He's holding it together. Time stretches. The 10 seconds elongate infinitely, drawing viewers deeper. The music thunders low, cinematic and immersive. Every rule we knew is breaking, another voice whispers, half awe, half fear. The light isn't just getting closer, it's choosing contact. America watches, spellbound. Hulk, suspended within quantum fire, reaches out his palm again. The living light mirrors him exactly, microsecond by microsecond. The moment freezes, neither forward nor back. And then, a resonance. Colors never seen before flare to life, hues that feel like emotion itself. Red as courage, blue as endless thought, gold as wonder. Everything vibrates, and for an instant, all of creation seems to breathe through him. Cut to scientists screaming in disbelief, charts flattening, instruments shorting out as the data surpasses physics. "He's interacting with space-time," someone shouts. "He's changing the signal." The crowd watching online gasps as Hulk and the luminous pulse merge, spiraling upward like dual strands of DNA forged in eternity's forge. The voice returns, now hushed but relentless. "This is what happens when the impossible meets unbreakable will. The tiniest force, standing against the oldest light." Hulk's roar rips through the silence, not of fury, but exhilaration, as if declaring dominance over entropy itself. Waves of creation pulse outward, carrying signatures of both him and the living light. The camera zooms closer. Within his irises blooms a constellation forming the shape of two hands reaching. "No one's ever seen this before," says the narrator, breathless. No telescope, no team, no superhero. Only Hulk, only now, only you. And as if the words alone empower him, the pulse, and all the universe behind it, folds inward. For a fraction of existence, both vanish. The screen turns black. Silence. A single heartbeat later, blinding radiance floods everything once again. There he stands, Hulk glowing like liquid emerald fire, surrounded by thousands of streaks of living light now orbiting him like loyal companions. They slow, mold themselves into spheres, taking form. Protostars igniting before our eyes. Every viewer watching knows it instinctively. The birth of something new, not destruction, but genesis. The audience cannot blink. 10 seconds. That's all this lasts. But it's everything. Hulk looks up. The narrator finishes. "James Webb just detected light that shouldn't exist. But sometimes, when the universe breaks its own rules, we find courage we never knew we had." The final frame shows Hulk impossibly small yet titanic in presence hovering against the horizon of everything. One hand steady on the fabric of space, the other clenched to his chest, as if promising the cosmos it will never stand alone. Light streams toward him, whispering through eternity. Alive, responsive, and, for the first time, aware it has been seen. Across the world, Americans watching feel that chill. The unity of awe and purpose. The smallest Hulk, holding a frontier too strange to name, reminds them that curiosity is not just survival, it is destiny. And then the light fades, leaving only reflection. But in that brief, Unquantifiable instant. The impossible has touched the possible. The telescope found more than light. It found will. Hulk stands quietly, the engine of the universe in his chest, his silhouette framed by the shimmer of reborn stars, a living symbol of what humanity dares to seek when logic fails and wonder takes over.